How do historical developments in theatre influence the way political ideas are expressed on stage today?
Oh, theatre-related questions. So that's interesting. These days, theatre has gone to so many new experimental, environmental spaces and sites, and also it's expanded into new forms of organization like festivals, global theatre, Olympics, even something like Theatre Olympics has now been conceptualized or it takes place.
Does theatre influence our political views?
No, what I'm saying is that for these reasons, theatre, on the one hand, is a matter of globalization. Yeah. But at the same time, theatre is also extremely local, extremely specific to a region, to a language, to a city. So at that level, theatre comes out of experiences which are very specific. So it influences people politically, and people's political experiences shape theatre both ways. But because it also has a kind of new globalized presence, the forms of theatre, meaning new experiments, formal innovations in theatre, also become the signature of specific. So Bangladesh's theatre, for instance, I've seen Bangladesh's theatre. Its content is something which may be very varied. Of different kinds of subject would be there in Bangladesh's history. But Bangladesh's theatre, I remember for its formal dynamism, which is unlike West Bengal theatre, which is more prose-based. People who stand in one place and make long speeches. Even they are great actors. But in Bangladesh, I have a sense of great repertories, young, dynamic repertory groups who are performing, singing, who have great capacity for some physical and even martial skills, collective, and also deep folk connections. So that is a signature of Bangladesh theatre. But historically, Bangladesh's political content must be very different. I mean, it's not just one content, there must be debates within Bangladesh itself, just like any society. But because Bangladesh's theatre is now also present, I mean, Bangladesh is one example, you can have other examples, because it's part of a global theatre theatre awareness. It's the formal part of theatre work, which also gets registered.
My next question is,
Yes.
how can philosophical ideas shape the way we interpret performances or political theatre in contemporary society?
All right. Usually, philosophical ideas are present in any kind of artistic work, including in theatre, in two ways. One is that it's present in a half unconscious, half spontaneous way in the vision of artists. In the case of theatre, the director, the scenographer, even actors have a philosophical intuition. So it's more like an intuitive philosophy. The other way of relating philosophy to theatre and art in general is, of course, the critical discussion of art, or critical discussion of theatre. That when you write about theatre, when you write about cinema, when you write about art, then you can also use philosophical concepts, philosophical tools.
So we can use philosophy in every field.
Yeah, you can use, but it's also important to bring out the silent philosophy. In a lot of art, there is a silent philosophy. So there is a silent philosophy, and then there is a explicit philosophy. But there is philosophy, depends on what you mean by philosophy. If philosophy means something like the life of ideas, then that is bound to be there in art, no? How can art? I think one of the speakers inside was saying this very nicely, that what is the way of imagining a future? One of the ways is art, and another way is philosophy. Only art does it poetically, philosophy does it argumentative. But both are ways of imagining the future. You don't really analyze the present through art. I mean, you analyze the present, but not just for that. You do in economics.
Yes.
Yeah? And that doesn't make economics any less important. Each of them are equally important, but they are not the same.
Yes.
So yeah, that would be an answer.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
all right. Good to talk to you.